Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing Battle of the Bronzers, and I have a ton of bronzers to go through. I have a bunch of drugstore bronzers, I have a couple high-end bronzers, and I am going to swatch them for you on my hand, and I'm also going to be showing you how they look on the skin. Let's jump right into it. The first bronzer I'm going to try out for you is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. And I got this in the shade Sunny. This is a matte bronzer. There's the swatch for you right there. And now let's see how it looks on the skin. Not bad, it definitely warms up your skin. I'm only doing it on the cheeks, and I know how you usually do a face frame, but I'm only going to show it to you on the cheeks. It'll be a lot easier for me to clean up and go on to the next one. This definitely warms up your cheeks. It doesn't really give you any kind of glow, but it does make your skin darker and bronzier. The next one I'm going to do for you is another drugstore product. It's the Sonia Kashuk Undetectable Creme Bronzer. And this is in the shade Warm Tan. It's creamy, feels very nice and smooth. Can you see the swatch right there underneath the NYC one? A little bit harder to pick up. Okay, I really don't feel like this one gave me a lot of color. Let me look in more natural lighting. No, especially on this cheek, I really don't see a difference. Yeah, I'm not too happy with this one. I really don't see like a warm, bronzy look. I really don't feel like it did anything for me. The next one I'm going to try out is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I have seen many people rave about this. I have not used this yet. This is brand new, so this is me trying it out for the very first time. You're seeing it right here. It just says, believe this bronze. Sweep this matte bronzing powder on face and look tan-tastic. How do you open this? Am I the only one that struggles with this? Face is this way. There we go. It comes with this brush inside. Does anyone use this brush, or do they usually use their own brush? I'm going to try it out. There's the swatch for you right there. And let's see how this shows up on the cheeks. Okay, I am having some major blending problems with this brush, so I'm going to switch brushes. Okay, I do feel like this warmed up my face, but it's very subtle. I mean, you can kind of see where I had a hard time blending it out with that brush. I definitely like the color, and it gives a nice warm, but I mean, I don't think it's anything that everyone's raving about. I kind of got the same impression that I did with the NYC Sunny bronzer. I kind of like them both equally, although they're both, they're different shades, as you can see from the swatching. The next one I'm going to try out is the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and it's Glow Boosting Pressed Bronzer. Provides instant and lasting tan boost that blends and builds easily to your desired level of bronze. Ultra lightweight powder glides on smoothly for a totally uniform and even healthy looking tan glow. Bronzing micro pearls deliver a flawless, radiant finish. I'm gonna take it out of the packaging. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of bulky, but oh, this one has a brush too. I wonder, are all of these brushes horrible blending brushes? This looks light. I got this in medium to dark, but let's see how it swatches. There it is right there. It's kind of hard to see. It is a very lighter tone, but darker than the Sonia Kashuk, so maybe I'll see more of a bronze on this one. Okay, so this, I did get a little bit more color than the Sonia Kashuk one, but I'm still not really impressed with, let's see. Yeah, you can see the color better in the natural lighting. I do like it better than the Sonia Kashuk one. I would probably have to rate this one just above hers. The next one I'm going to do is actually the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I've heard a lot of good things about, but I am using it from this palette, and it is the Too Faced Beauty Wishes and Sweet Kisses. And in this palette there is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, a Snow Bunny bronzer, which is more of like a highlight to me, and then these two eyeshadows, white chocolate and a lip gloss here. But I'm just going to be using the Chocolate Soleil bronze. And that is the swatch for you right there. This is a darker tone than the Hoola, just a shade darker. I'm not doing these in any particular order, by the way, just whatever I'm grabbing. I'm sorry, I'm probably going at a really fast pace, so I'm probably doing a horrible job at blending these out, but you're getting the general idea, right? So this is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I think I like this one the best so far. Let me bring you to the natural lighting again. Oh yes, definitely like this one the best so far. It's definitely a more of a bronzy look. What is this spot right here? I don't know, probably a pimple, but there's the cheek right there. Sorry, it's not so blended out for you, but I like this color the best. Okay, I also have an e.l.f. product, and that is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing product. And I just want to show you real quick that don't make the same mistake I did. There is a powder form and a cream form of this, and it is St. Lucia. And the cream form is the one that is a dupe for a NARS product. And in my opinion, the cream form is the better one. So here's the cream form, and here's the powder form. And I am just going to show you real quick why I am going to do the bronzer from the cream form and not the powder form, because I'm going to swatch them and you're going to see that the color payoff this is the powder form right here, cream form down here, powder form up here. Look at the difference in color and pigment. So I will be using the cream form of the St. Lucia in contouring, blush, and bronzing cream. So I'll be using the cream form. And I am putting this swatch right under the, what did I just do? Right under the chocolate Soleil. So this is the e.l.f. bronzing cream in the St. Lucia palette. Okay, so I like this one too. For a cream bronzer, it did a good job. It warms up the face. Sorry, see, you can definitely tell that I'm not doing a good job blending. I'm sorry I couldn't include this blush in my battle of the blushes, because now that I see that the bronze is great, now I'm excited to see how the blush will look. Maybe I should do it in a get ready with me and include it. Okay, I wasn't going to originally include this one, but this is the Sonia Kashuk Chic Luminosity Bronzer / Highlighter Duo. I wasn't going to do this one only because I was just going to concentrate on the highlighter and use it for the battle of the highlighters. But when I took this out of the packaging and I went to look at it, I was kind of like, I wonder how great this bronzer side is, and maybe I should include it. So let's include it, because when in Rome. So I'm only going to swatch this side right here, which is the bronzing side. Whoa, intense color. Okay, so this is definitely more of a, I don't know if you can tell, it's more of a glowy bronzer. It has that, I guess, the luminosity. That's where the luminosity comes in. It has that shiny tint. Okay, I'm not so sure how I feel about this one. The tint is a little bit different, I guess I want to say. The coloring, let's bring you up here. The coloring is a little bit different than the other bronzers I tried. I want to say it's more of like an orangey color. I guess it may be good for like if you have a fake tan, but I'm not so sure about how an orangey color would go on my skin tone, if it would look, I want to maybe unnatural. Yeah, not sure how I feel about that. It's not the worst. I mean, I still think it's better than the Sonia Kashuk one, but it's not my favorite either. I'm not sure how I feel about the color of it. if you look at it with all the other ones, I think it's more of like a orangey type color. But I like the glow factor in it, the luminosity factor. I like that. So the reason I got this bronzer was because I follow Physicians Formula on Instagram, and I saw that it was like rated #1, voted #1 bronzer or something like that. So I figured, let's include it in Battle of the Bronzers. This is the packaging right here. It's, again, pretty bulky, like the Bronze Booster. I don't know why Physicians Formula is, I don't know, they're making like bulky bronzers. And it includes a little brush underneath, but let's not do that. This looks like there's a lot of sparkle in it. Let me swatch it for you. Whoa. Holy sparkles. Can you see it right there? It's kind of hard to see. This was the Sonia Kashuk one, and the Physicians Formula is supposed to be right underneath it, if you can see that. Holy cow, guys, this smells amazing. I don't know what it is, but it smells good. Not like an almost refreshing scent, like a scented candle or something. This is how it looks on the cheeks. To be honest, I really did not think I was going to like this at all. I mean, by the way it's swatched, it just looks way too sparkly for me, like way too glittery sparkly. But on the cheeks, I really don't see those sparkles. Let me bring it to the light. Yeah, I really don't see those sparkles. It really did warm up the face though and give a nice glow. But luckily those I mean, I was afraid. I was afraid to try this one because I am not a big sparkle fan, but I have to say that I am kind of liking this one. Pleasantly surprised of the way it went on the cheeks. Pleasantly surprised. Here it is on Physicians Formula Instagram. It says, we are excited to announce that our Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Bronzer has won the Red Book Mag MVP Award for Best Bronzer. So, I definitely would say try this one out if you're looking for a drugstore bronzer. By the way, I also want to try their City Glow Daily Defense bronzers, but I figured I already had 2 Physician Formula bronzers in here, so I picked these 2 to try out for you in my Battle of the Bronze. Let me know if you would like to see the other one as well, and I'll do a separate video. Okay, the last one I'm going to try out for you is the most expensive one, and it is the Chanel. The Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel Bronze Makeup Base. And this is super expensive, but I've heard that it's worth it. So, I have not tried this yet. I just got it. Let's see how this compares. Super creamy. There it is for you right there. Looks really smooth and nice. By the way, look at my arm of bronze. Whoa! And this is the Soleil Tan de Chanel on my cheek right here. and I am absolutely loving this. Not only is it smooth and creamy, it blends out so nicely and it gives you that Jennifer Lopez glow, as I believe it was Jaclyn Hill that said that. But it smells good, it gives you a nice sunny bronze glow, and it applies so nicely. So nicely, guys. I'm loving this. I am loving this. So just to recap my arm of bronzers, I feel like we went through a magical journey today. Thank you for joining me. Just to quickly summarize what went on here, you probably could have just skipped to the very end of this video just to get the point. So the point is, my least favorite bronzer was probably this Sonia Kashuk bronzer in Warm Tan. I really didn't feel like this made me bronzy at all. Sorry. My favorites probably would be the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and my Soleil Tan de Chanel. One is a powder matte bronzer and the other is a cream based bronzer. I liked both of these the best. However, if you would like to save a penny, because this one you can get at Ulta. This one I actually got on eBay, so you might find one there. If you don't feel like spending the money on the Too Faced or the Chanel because they are both a little bit on the pricey side, this one being the priciest, this one being the next in line, I definitely would say to go get the Physicians Formula Argan Wear bronzer. Do not judge a book by its cover, because if you look at this, this will look sparkly and like the glitter fairy popped in. And even when you swatch it on your finger, it seriously looks too glittery and like it's just not gonna work out. It's gonna be a hate relationship. But when I put this on my cheeks, I was so pleasantly surprised. So if you would like a drugstore bronzer, I would have to say this one, definitely go and get it. I got mine at CVS. So these are my top 3 right here for Battle of the Bronzers. Let me know what your favorite bronzer is. If I missed an extremely good bronzer, let me know. I'll go pick it up and I'll try it out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite bronzer is, what I should try out. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks, guys.